Emma and Dana Brooke. Now, Emma had a match against Santana Garrett last night. Santana looking awesome, as always. She's very technically sound in all of the things that she does. But having Dana Brooke ringside and just the general odd, weird attitude that Emma is, I'm curious to hear your guys' thoughts on just them as a pair in general.
I don't know if their pairing is good, but I think she's just pretty much helping Dana Brooke get along, help Dana Brooke learn how to wrestle in the ring. She's amazing in the ring, technical worker, and they haven't really done her anything else in NXT since she's been down there, since she came down. I don't think she's had a title match. She's lost pretty much to everybody. She put over Asuka. She put over
Bayley.
Carmella. She put over Bayley. She hasn't really done much of anything noteworthy. She's been a great wrestler, and she's had good matches, but she loses all the time. So the only time she ever wins against, like, Santana Garrett or just a local or a developmental talent. So I think she just really paired with Dana right now to teach her the in-ring action, and that's pretty much the outcome of their tandem to finally get Dana over probably. But I think Emma's kind of being underutilized in NXT.
Seems to be working out for Dana. She is definitely more comfortable, it seems, on the mic in those interviews than Emma does at times. Emma is kind of often caught off guard, it seems, as to how good Dana can be at describing what they are about to go out and do. And I also love the idea that Dana Brooke comes out there and she shows off her massive guns. I mean, she is a strong girl, and she's not afraid to flaunt that in everybody's face. And I feel like she's one of the only girls out there right now that really like leads with her strength. And that can be intimidating. And then that's where her attitude comes from. And obviously she's picking up that cue from Emma, who doesn't have the physical imposition of strength there, but Emma does have a quickness and a technicality about her, and she got a win over Santana Garrett last night. And Santana, is definitely a bright baby face that could certainly use more wins than losses at this point in her career. So
I'm shocked she's not already signed. She is a great talent, otherwise known as Brittany in TNA for a short while, and she made NXT appearances years ago, even before she joined TNA. I remember her wrestling in NXT as, an enhancement talent like she is now, back in like late 2013. So she's been kind of flirting with the NXT scene for about 3 or 4 years now. She's a great talent, and she also wrestled Asuka a couple weeks ago too. She had a very good showing there. So hopefully they offer her a contract at some point. She is, like you said, she has a lot of potential waiting to be tapped into. As for Emma and Dana Brooke, RJ and I have always been high on Emma. She is great. She has really come a long way as a heel. Her heel character is very refreshing. She's great in the ring. She knows her character inside and out. Dana Brooke, I've really warmed up to her as well. I like the flexing thing, the whole touching of the body thing that she used to do got a little weird for my taste. I know we were ranting about that a long time ago, but she no longer does that, thank God. But as a pairing, I think they're a good alliance. They're a great addition to the NXT women's division. And I mistakenly wrote in my article, my review of NXT last night, that Emma's kind of already done it all. She's already had her opportunity at the NXT Women's Championship, but you reminded me, RJ, she has not. She has not gone for the title. She feuded with Bayley briefly, but that was before she won the belt. That was last summer, so she has yet to get another shot at the title. And I loved, by the way, too, during the match last night, I don't know if you guys picked up on it, but might have been Tom Phillips. He brought up the fact that it was 2 years ago, almost to the day from last Saturday, I watched it back from NXT Arrival, where Emma and Paige really kind of brought in the women's revolution, the Divas revolution, whatever, in WWE, and had one of the greatest women's wrestling matches I've ever seen. And that really kind of kicked off the strong string of women's matches at the TakeOver specials. And she, like I said, Emma has come a long way since then, and I think she is deserving of a title opportunity or even a title run at some point. She is just great all around. But she had a great showing last night, and even more kind of encouraging, even more than that, was that they mentioned Deonna Purrazzo in her pre-match promo. So it looks like they are kind of setting up with something with her. They talked about it a couple weeks ago when Deonna wrestled against Asuka. So that wasn't a one-and-done type deal. We might see... I mean, Asuka looks to be heading towards the NXT Championship or the women's title picture, so we might be seeing... Emma and Dana Brooke against Deonna and Asuka, or Deonna and Carmella, or something along those lines, because they might have history with her, or some bad blood with her. So hopefully we see Deonna pop back up in NXT. She's a great talent too, along with Santana. So hopefully both of those women are locked away and signed to contracts in the very near future. Both of them have amazing potential to be some great talent in NXT.